I know y'all seen the title. First of all, I want to say thank you. I'm grateful for the new subscribers, yo. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, well established. Some unique people. I know it ain't for everybody, so, you know what I mean? If you tune in to me, man, we must be on some vibing type stuff. All right, so semen retention. Man, it's very, very important in this day and age right now. Spiritual enlightenment, you know, high elevation, feeling happy. You know, heaven that's within, the heaved up place, paying your tithes. Not just going into a building and paying tithes. You know what I'm saying? Paying some money, 10% of your ends. But paying spiritual tithes in your body. Not releasing, you know. Once you started to have sex, you start having lustful or fleshly desires. Excuse me. And so that kind of hinders your spiritual growth. Your spiritualness is basically, you know, having discipline. That's a spiritual asset you have. Discipline, you know, nobility, you know, integrity. All of these things come from your spirituality, where you could be on your lower self, you're just gonna be fleshly and gonna be on the earth. Where in your higher self, you're in your noble self. You know what I mean? We had a nation full of just noble people, a whole people full of us. I'm talking about the whole Amaru, mixed nations. You know, where the Holy Spirit, where the Great Spirit was at, only. So, yeah, the semen sacrament is paying your tithes, man, every month. Whereas this is very important in getting back in tune with the spiritual alignment with the cosmic forces of nature and with the Creator and the high exalted angels. Because when you just continuously release and you're talking about it, that you're talking about things and you're trying to teach, and you know better on not releasing, you kind of know it too, but you're still trying to talk about shit. Like, you know, Most High will let you be seen, but you won't be able to help anyone. You know, and you're here to actually help someone, help others. You don't have to stand up. The Most High just gave me confirmation. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Short shorts, what's up? Spiritual tithes, yo, that comes with actually paying your tithes with your semen retention. Turn it away. Your semen retention, the semen sacredness, actually giving a fuck about you releasing, is very important for life on this earth, for everyone, especially with niggas. Niggas from America. The tribe of Judah, nigga. The real tribe of Judah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to be the one to set the shit in place first. Everybody wanna fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Your women, you, the man, all that shit. They wanna drain all your energy. They want your attention and everything. This is why it's important with light body building for the Israelites and knowing the true Sabbath. There's a lot of Israelites in the corner. You know, I know this is probably going outside, but you know, I got Caucasians and Europeans or everyone as my subscribers on here. So, but I'm talking about specifically for niggas. You know what I'm saying? You going outside of yourself. You going outside of yourself or being outside of who you naturally are is what keeps the earth not being in order. Especially when you should know better, man. Because this semen sacredness is very important for you, man. You're like, people are very lustful for your ass. And they want to do anything to you. And they don't even know why they want to do the shit. Internally, you're empathic. So you want to do this to other people. You see another culture, now you're starting to want to mix your seed or want to have sex with these people. And it's not that people are bad. It's just keeping everybody in their caste. Keeping everybody as their people. Now, when people come together, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a big celebration. We're joining the tribes together. We have a certain amount of picked individuals from each tribe, and they're going to mate now. Now we're going to make a whole new tribe, you know? But until then, you know, you keep the word of the Creator. With this semen retention, oh boy, this is where everything is going to skyrocket up, because it'll make sense of everything for you. I'm talking about your whole little biblical studies. You know, even with the Israelites who think that they're studying who think that they're living out the actual way of life and don't understand that, you know, their culture was given to them by their so-called oppressor as well. Like, these people had plans to put this into the communities, you know, because you see these Israelites on the corner yelling with the microphone and shit. That was designed for that to happen. They have a building. You know what I'm saying? Where they can go meet with each other and shit like that. When you're dealing with the gods, you know, your true nature, you don't need no building. You need the tent of the firmament, man. You need to get together in a circle and you build like that. You congregate outside of nature. You don't need to rent nobody's building. You know, it's a difference. So like with the Israelite brothers who kind of like forcefully push, they don't even push spirituality on us. They push the doctrine on us. That's further going to get us off. You know what I mean? Semen retention is the way. That's when you start seeing the truth. It don't matter what doctrine comes with it, you know, whatever you read, it don't matter. Because if you have discernment, that semen retention is going to strengthen it. It's going to strengthen everything you got. Whatever talent you got, it's going to strengthen it times 10, man. This is why certain athletes knew to use that, you know. I guarantee you Floyd Mayweather wasn't fucking nobody being the champion that he was for that long. I guarantee he wasn't. But he had the illusion around him, like he was doing it, to have people think that you can do this too. He was kind of defeating people like that. But in real life, no. You have to be up on your light. This is the new norm. This is going to be the new norm. Anything else is going to be left behind. Just like eating flesh is going to be left behind too. We're not in the time where you're going to be killing food or killing animals to eat now. That's not going to be no more, you know? And if you try to hold on to it, you're going to see it's going to be like holding on to rope that's just slipping through your hand, just burning your fucking hand up. Like no, come here. So yeah, semen sacredness is very important, yo, as far as for you attaining just your spiritual enlightenment. You don't have, every man don't have the same plan, you know? So you may be wanting to desire something different. Once your light is up, you'll be able to tell. You won't desire thing. Every desire that everybody have will be different at that point, because you'll start seeing with the clear eye. Now you got your cerebral spinal fluid just floating through your body. You're lighting up. You're attracting all kind of shit. Everybody looking at you. You know, you're glowing. But you won't get that far if you're still eating goats and shit. You know what I mean? We're not in the time to eat goats no more. We're in the time to eat the fruits. You got to reach up to the sky for your food. Sometimes, you know, go into the ground and get your roots. But it's going to get to a point where we're not even going to be eating that no more. You're not going to be eating that much no more. It's going to be all focused on the spirit at the point where you graduate out of the fleshly body, where there's no murders. Because murders is dealing with a time we have false gods governing the earth. Normally, and this time, we're actually correcting all of this shit. Murders and all that shit's not going to be occurring no more. It's going to have to go through this little thing, but murders, no. You have to deal with your own little thought, your own, you know, you might fight one-on-one, but you're not going to be dealing with, you know, oh, I got to watch my back for these mugs, because the planet done evolved to a certain point where it done got rid of all the type of spirits that would do that shit in the first place. People who couldn't do semen retention. People who couldn't graduate to eat the fruit, the berries and the melons. They're going to be eradicated. You know what I'm saying? And even if they are in the flesh, spirit will still be around. That if they're fruits, berries, and melons eating type of individuals, even if they did die, in the spirit, they'll still be getting more better. Either way it goes. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got this shit planned out, because there's levels to this. This is not just like it's the spirits only, and there's only flesh people too. You know what I mean? No, you're flesh first, then you go to spirit. You're naturally a spirit that's in the flesh, and then you're going back to the spirit. Confirmation. Told you. And the water talks, boy, I'm telling you. You go ahead and sit my butt up right here. That mug came up, and I was water. Let me move that out the way. So yeah, man. People think that the world's gonna go on the way it is, man. Like, I'm talking about like, how it's gonna go on? Like, unfairness and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not like fairness for like the creator. I'm talking about like unfairness, because like I say, when they say the creator has a favor, it's not that he favors a people. It's just the fact that these group of people are more spiritually ripened. So it will appear as favor, you know what I mean? But it's like he's chilling with the more spiritual ripened people first. What's up, y'all? What's happening? How you doing? He said, you don't want to get on camera. Say what's up. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's where the favor comes in at, you know, to the ones who are more spiritually ripened, the ones who are able that the creator can talk to, as high as all the angels can sit next to and chill next to, you know? So that's very important right there in the zone. If you're dirty and filthy, you're not getting much sent to you like that. You know what I mean? You're going down. If you can't be strong enough to master your flesh freely, then it's going down. Then you're going down in declination. And Most High do not allow you to. You don't want to have heirs that can't inherit the high exalted realms. This is why getting back into the true Sabbath. You sitting there doing Sabbath on Saturdays with these motherfuckers, and the Most High done already described even to in the Bible, the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Even told you, like, yo, it's not gonna line up with their days and calendar and their times, because this is the Most High's time, which is the actual cosmic order. That's why it says, yo, the moon is the calendar, G. It's the moon got everything on it now. It got the map of your world and everything, your inner world where you're at. Because there's more lands outside that they're not telling you about, what they have told you about, but they're not got it on the forefront, you know? So, but the moon, you have to honor the 4 sacred days. The 4 sacred days is like when you have a new moon, you have a quarter moon, you have a half moon, you know, all that, you know what I'm saying? And it starts over again. That's the moon. Those are the cycles, you know? And that corresponds with the sun cycle. The sun cycle will still be going, but however, the moon cycle will overlap. So at one point in time, the Sabbath will be on a Saturday at one point in time, but then the next time it might be on a Wednesday. But it goes through the week. Right now, the Sabbath just ended. And so I'm back, it was yesterday. I did the Sabbath last day, you know, which was, it was more so, like I say, the energy. I was gonna say something about the energy being here, but last day, you know, I'm trying to say, what is it? Thursday? Yeah, so it was a Thursday. Shit, that's why I've lost my little train of thought. You know what I'm saying? So it was a Thursday. You know, so it's Friday today. People can say, oh, it's Good Friday. You know, that corresponds with whatever the moon was in at that time. That this would be a Good Friday and all that stuff. You know, all that stuff lines together. But however, when you honor that, whereas the moon is in the new moon, that's the Sabbath. You know, when the moon is in the quarter, that's the Sabbath. You know, when it's all the quarters, that's when you honor it. And then when you want to know when the new year begins and when the new year ends, this is where you really got to start. The new year just started in July. You know, around July 4th. This is why July 4th is so. It's a very important time for the founding of America and shit. Because that's the time when the moon was at when the new year started then. They only have, everything's put together through the cosmic order. I think that whole little time, they only had like a 200-year span before everything starts breaking down. Because they had their little run, now it's starting to break down. The information is out now. Now we all talking. We're not talking with false prophets no more. We don't have Elijah Muhammad's and fraud Muhammad's. We're not believing in them no more. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to put, you know, they wanted to have businesses, that's good. You know, but at the same time, they didn't want to have their own sovereignty and state. They're talking good land. Oh, there goes, oh no, that's the turtle over there. It's confirmation, man. You know what I'm saying? So then we have Noble Drew Ali. These false prophets, these are false hopes that niggas was giving. Marcus Garvey talking about to go to Africa. You're like, hold the fuck up. We didn't know, because we was coming off of a defeat, like a big defeat that we didn't know nothing about. You know, we didn't know how to read. They took the numbers, the letters from us. They didn't want you to read because there was books that was already written about your takeover that they didn't want you to know about. The only book they wanted you to know was the Bible. And even with that, they didn't know you. They knew you didn't have an understanding because you was under a spell for a certain amount of time. You're not honoring the Sabbath the right way. You was for a time being. You know, you thought to honor it every Saturday, and that was cool. You know what I'm saying? This is why Saturday gets so much attention now. You know, you party at night, you go drink at night after you done did your day things and shit. But no, it's every time the moon is in its sacred day. That's where the energies is at. That's when you start seeing things. This is where the angels is. This is where they're honoring the Sabbath too. In atmosphere. This is right above. It's on Earth, but it's a part of Earth's heavens. All right. Anything outside of Earth in its heavens is in the ethereal. These are beings who already went through death and they graduated off of the Earth plane through its colleges and its laboratories and things that they had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Where they further their talents. This is who they talking about. Oh, your ancestors. These are them niggas that's up there, and they telling you now. You got to clean up the temple. You got to have the semen sacredness, because they put the retention word on it. You know what I'm saying? But you retain it. You can't be eating flesh while you're doing this. You're only going to make it to about 7 months. It's going to be so intense that you're not going to get past that month, because that's the month that's going to get you damn near outside of your body. You'll know if you're in your body. I'm not in my body right now. I know when I'm in my body. I mean, I'm here now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, when I'm like in the body though, and I'm like fleshly and shit, you know, that's like you're dealing with your glands and you're having withdrawals of certain things, of dealing with the foods, you're craving certain things. It all starts with the food too though. So then you start lusting, then you start having fleshly desires. I see a chick with a big booty. I'm too real. I be seeing bitches with big booties and shit. And I know the types and shit. I done been through it, you know what I mean? But you won't lust for the motherfucker. You can tell if she's lusting on you. You can tell if a mug is gay, if they're gay, or if they're bi, or if they just holding some shit in, or whatever. And I don't even have to judge them type of people, because you understand that this is earth. You're gonna go through all that shit. It's for you to face it. There's a lot of people who can't face none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They too busy pointing the finger like, oh, that nigga gay. But you don't know, because you never been by yourself. You don't know what the fuck you're capable of. You don't know what you have to master and see, oh, that's not really me. That was that, but it was projected onto me. Oh, but this is me though. That type shit. I do know I do this. You know what I'm saying? You are honest with yourself. So this is why you gotta heal, G. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is everything. Most High made everything, G. You know what I'm saying? Everything's everything for sure. So, ain't that right, Thuggy Dub? Yeah. He's like, man, what's up, Thuggy Dub? You gonna come over here to me? He's just looking to see who's on camera, see who's in there, who I'm talking to. Like, who you talking to? Looking in that device. You jump on the device and shit. You don't look at me, damn it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when we get to a certain level, we'll be back to thinking a certain way again. It's like, it's still fun and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you will like making love. Right now, I can guarantee this generation don't make love. They don't nibble on ears if they have sex. Everything is ahead of the game, because I was ahead of the game when I fucking started. You know what I'm saying? I knew already. You cut to the chase, you know, you do the damn thing. You're that lustful now. You know, it's not like I take you out, walk and hold hands. I did that with a chick. I know she fell in love. It's like she wasn't used to it. She's thinking about going ahead and getting up on that car line and shit. You didn't even see the motherfucking face. You're like, you just hear the voice and shit. You're like, damn, bitch, can I plug up with you? Yeah, that's next thing you know, you plugging up with a mother you never even seen before. You having one night stands. I've done it before. I know. So yeah, I'm honest with myself too. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things you've probably been exposed to that you probably ain't proud that you've been exposed to. But by facing it, it'll help you it'll help you on your path. And that's what I'm here for. Because it's like, yo, you ain't gotta be rich to master this. You're rich naturally. You really create happiness, you know? So it's like, money is the illusion of richness in this world, because it's been unbalanced. It's not equally distributed out. If it was equally distributed out, then the one who's with the most creativity and the most and the higher connection to the highest exalted angels and creator will be the richest. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. But being that, you know, we know something went down, and it's a lot of wars that's been on earth, and, you know, people been dying and unaliving and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't just look past all of that, you know? So, and favor's been shown by false angels again, or false prophets. Now, niggas, you up. Now you got the creator hand on you. Now we have the creator hand on all of us now, because we're all choosing. We're all choosing which way we want to go now, you know? And that's where the creator steps in, like, yo, my babies, you know what I'm saying? But only you, the only one I known out of all the nations of the earth, you know? And so, yeah, everybody had their own false god too, but you had the actual creator. When they found you, I'm talking, when they found you, niggas, you was already in a whole culture civilization, P. You was in tune with the animals, everything. They like, god damn, I didn't know y'all. See, I didn't know you niggas was like this. You was honoring stuff. You had right to ceremonies. You didn't even have fucking laws like that. All of you was rabbis. All of you can hear the daggone, the Most High Exalted One. All of you can. All of you was priests. All of you was priest queens. All of you was priestesses. It was like the land of the priest kings and priest queens, motherfucker. These niggas is holy. Hey, peace. These niggas is holy. You know what I'm saying? And so we just kind of got off a little bit. And Most High know he holds us really high exalted, so he can spank us pretty good. You know what I mean? It's like, you know how talented you is, man. And being that talented, you're gonna get some punishment. You know, but once you start seeing through the shit, G, you take it day by day, you're gonna be strong as hell. You're gonna be strong. You won't let nothing come between you. Sex is actually your weapon in this day and age. You know, since they molested you and fucked you up before, you know, either you could have turned evil and start doing that to other motherfuckers, or you can pick and choose who you do it to if you're that evil and shit. Like, yeah, because you can tell. Not even that evil, but I'm just saying, like, you know who deserve it and who don't. You know? That's just how it is. And that's dealing with Kundalini energy and shit. Because you don't want to unleash it on people who ain't deserving of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, unless you want to hurt innocent motherfuckers too. And that's where you got to discern. And it's not like you want to hurt somebody, but Most High uses you, and he uses them. He uses them to help you, and he uses you as a tool to hurt them. And you don't even be trying to hurt a motherfucker. Don't try to hurt another motherfucker. Most High gonna use you to do the shit. You ain't gotta be, all you gotta do is just be in tune. Because when she used you to hurt another motherfucker, you better know they trying to come at your ass. It's a spiritual game now. They coming to you. They're making sure they're sending their little bots to you. They're sending like, this little shit. Don't look at the person no more. It's not the person. It's like, time is on my side. Yes, it is. What's that movie with Denzel Washington? That, man. That's what it is. These people, you're going to see them in different ones, man. And they're right there. It's the same shit. It's everywhere, you know? And so, to guard your grill, get your shit up, you don't release that much, man. You be back in tune, G. And I know it's fun. It's not fun releasing no more. You be pissed the fuck off if you fucking release and shit. You be like, God damn it, you got to me. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you get to a point, Most High let you get that one out. But if you just gotta go and just rub that motherfucker out, and you just had sex with yourself, shit. I didn't did that before. You know what I'm saying? But I have not done it in a long ass time, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? It took time for it to not be done. You know? But I definitely still could try and pull motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? People are just attracted anyways. You know? So, and that's when you know your sexual nature. And ever since my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Men have always been attracted to my ass. And I just like, goddamn, I look like a man, but I know, I understand my natal chart has a lot of feminine energy in it on Earth, the tropical. But in my sidereal Vedic astrology, I have a lot of it's all masculine. So it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to live with that shit. You know, because it's like, I don't be trying to put motherfuckers off and shit, but it's like, goddamn, that happens. You know? So, with the semen sacredness, the Sabbath, now you can look at, if you want to say, when is the Sabbath? Bro, well, I'm going to say, the Sabbath is, just look it up. What sign is the moon in today? You can pull it up, and it'll show you all the phases of the moon for the rest of the year. And some of them are different. They're different, depends on wherever they're at, but you'll know the day, you know? And then you'll see, this is the day I ain't supposed to do shit. And you're going to feel it, because you're going to want to go to sleep. You're going to want to rest. You're going to want to do nothing else but rest. At first, I had to get back used to it again. You know what I mean? Because I did the Sabbath on the Saturdays and shit, too. But everybody's so active on Saturday. It's not a restful energy on the Saturday and shit. Everybody's doing shit, going to the malls and shit. It's not a restful energy. You feel that on a Sunday, you know? But when you have your own Sabbath and you in tune with your shit, you won't be the only one resting. You and your light-bodied brothers that may not be close by you, but y'all be somewhere else and y'all all doing it together. You're gonna feel the rest then, and then you're gonna feel so energized the next day. You're gonna work out. I worked out today. Shit, that felt good. I did my chest and everything. I knew I was more lighted up because I know they noticed and shit. You know, you can just tell. Everything changes up, man. Because I used to didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep busy and shit, maybe stretch, but now I start resting, G. That shit works. Your mind get quicker. You know what I'm saying? Your body gets, you don't have no aches or nothing like that, G. You ain't supposed to feel your body, really. You ain't supposed to feel it hurting and shit unless it's hurting. Your nerves is that damn sensitive where it can feel an ant crawling your ass. Something lighter than an ant, you can feel it, you know? And so, like I say, that's how your body's supposed to feel, like you're not even fucking in it damn near. And this is why Most High tell us to do the rest, man. But if you're busting and you're not resting and shit like that, you're gonna feel the age and the aches and pains of the body. I'm culture power. I didn't say that in a long time. I didn't say that at all. Culture power. You know what that is? That's 45, man. And these motherfuckers still be trying to test my ass like I'm they age and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't. It's like I know that age already. I remember being 23. You know what I'm saying? These people think I'm like 27, 28. Well, I probably don't look it, but at least in their 30s or something, you know? And it's like, I don't already did that. You know, I know what it takes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to be that age. The desires that come upon you. And it's like, you know, people who've been my age, they should know. If they done got to a point where they know they done discovered the semen retention and they know the fruit, this, that, and the third, all this for a season, if they discovered it, they would have been told me. But they didn't. Shit. They should have told me, but they didn't. So that's why I'm saying the false prophets, they never said shit. They never told you about the shit. They just too busy trying to get papers signed by a government that don't even want to listen to them. You know what I mean? That just executing their leaders left and right. It's like, damn. So now you got to take hands into the Most High is letting you know, like, I'm not letting no savior, no nothing raise up. Nigga, I'm the motherfucker. And you going to have to be connected to me. Everybody's going to know the Sabbath. You know, that's why I think they was mad at Jesus or whatever and shit, right? They said, I didn't like saying the name and shit because it's vibration. Everybody's saying it now. But that nigga came in with the Sabbath. You know, could this be the future story right now? What's going on right now? You know what I'm saying? Coming with the true Sabbath. That's pretty much what it is. We're establishing the right Sabbath. Because you back on the right Sabbath, oh, you back in line. That's when they really want to get your ass, nigga. They're like, oh, he done found the fucking Sabbath. We done took the Sabbath from this nigga. Now he found it. That means he can talk to his family and shit. That means that I found the frequency. Now his family's informing him of certain things, giving him confirmations and shit through just things outside of him, through wisdom, which is the Creator's wisdom, which is everything we see, the solids, liquids, and gases, you know, corporeal reality, seen and unseen. You know, that's what they fear, man. You getting back online with them niggas, and then them niggas is like, we gonna be listening. It's like, shit. Money will be obsolete. You're going to be making your own money up here. Now we got our own grocery stores because we ain't shit. We ain't got grocery stores. We ain't shit. We got celebrities and $1 million motherfuckers. I ain't got fuck celebrities. I ain't got to say nothing about celebrities. The motherfuckers who got professional status, professional careers and shit that know people, even Masons, they don't even have a fucking store. Certain Masons may do. They don't have a store. Only the Israelites I know that is in Washington, D.C., when I stayed in D.C., on Georgia Avenue, man, had a fucking grocery store with no swine up in there, and it was all original Nagas. The women were covered up, G. Holy as a motherfucker. Only thing that they had to change, they just had to know the Sabbath, things of that nature. And right now, that's the only thing I know that's closest to having a grocery store and having that can employ people. If we're talking about money and business, because when you're talking about business, now you gotta have a demographics. You know what I'm saying? Some who you're gonna market to. Now we're talking to that. Yeah, I know a bum can talk about this shit, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the bum know about this shit? I ain't gotta know about the stock market. I don't need that much money. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is get my shit and make sure that my shit's not on the stock market. But being that shit's on the stock market, your ass is owned on the stock market. There's a motherfucker managing your birth account. Yeah, your birth account. Your birth record, you know, your birth certificate, it has a little number on it, red number and shit with a letter in the front of it. Yeah, you look it up on infidelity.com. It's funny how they say infidelity or fidelity was infidelity. They have someone that's managing your whole birth account, which started off with millions of dollars. And these families is living off your ass. They already put you up as a collateral for the United States of America's House Joint Resolution 192 in 1933, man, on June 5th. So you ain't shit unless you expatriate and get your shit back, have a homestead, and land, a farm. How you gonna do that though? You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers who wanna buy Gucci and shit. Don't even honor their semen and shit. They fucking busting nuts on all kinds of different motherfuckers in the world. All different cultures and shit. Once you get out America, you see the world don't even revolve, nigga, unless you there. Them motherfuckers stuck without a nigga, man. If they ain't got a nigga, they probably kill themselves, G. I'm sorry. That's exactly what the fuck happened, G. I know that sounds kind of fucked up. But in real life, if there was no niggas, they would kill themselves, G. You know what I'm saying? They would actually take themselves out. Because it's like you are the inspiration that makes them live. You living through the lowest of shit. Everybody know you in the lowest of shit. You ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know why you ain't got no money. Like, damn, nigga, how come you ain't got no land and all this shit? Y'all had opportunity in America. Hey, nigga, we made the opportunity for you to come over. Shit. We had laws that was passed. You know what I'm saying? It's 1968, all them civil rights movements and shit. Allowed for motherfuckers to come over to get thousands of dollars in food stamps, grants, shit that they ain't got to pay back. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering what niggas, it was a strategic thing that happened to niggas, man. But right now, we ain't got to do all that shit no more. You know, you ain't got to worry about gangs no more. Fuck it. Just get your light up. Everybody will see. Like, okay. Because you honor each other. You're like, yeah, bro. You on your shit? Yeah. We know each other now. Our fucking temples, our lighthouses is lit now. Now we like, we know because you honoring your shit, I'm honoring my shit. Yay, man. Now we know what a lie is now. Now we're getting noble again. And now we on the Sabbath too? Oh, man, G. Oh, man. So, yeah. I didn't want to go too long. I went kind of long. But this is what we have to do, man. Anybody in the professional status, if you want to change, to happen, start with a grocery store. You know what I'm saying? With nothing but healthy foods. Don't say it can't be done, because we got Whole Foods all over this motherfucker. We got Whole Foods and all kind of co-ops. Shit, hell, I was a part of a co-op. I signed, I didn't get paid, but, it was a part of it. I didn't know how to cash out. But you can do it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different niggas. You ain't got to pair with anybody you don't know. Just pair with the motherfuckers you do know that you can work with. Y'all put your money together. Get the grocery store crack. Now you got your kids, your grandchildren now can work the grocery store. Now they got jobs, man. Now guess what? We ain't got to go to Magic Johnson movie theater. That nigga could have put a fucking grocery store. You want to put a movie theater. Only food he probably be serving is some fucking swine and some popcorn. Don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do with the money. I don't give a fuck. This is what you do with the money. Most I gonna say, like, nigga, hey, I had a chance. You know what I'm saying? We supported you, didn't we? Didn't we give you all our love and shit? We gave you all our love. Didn't you feel like the man? All our celebrities. Didn't y'all feel like that? Because when the others love you, they don't love you. They idolize you. They're idol worshipers. Like, nah, we love the creator. We love when we see somebody who's talented and can express that talent. We love it because it's like, damn, the creator made that. Oh, it's the ultimate example for us. So now we can go after that. It's like how Jordan came along. Now we can do moves like Jordan because he showed us. You know what I'm saying? Now we can do things. So, it's like that when you're dealing with certain people. Certain people out, like, you get outside of America, man, you'll see the world don't even move, G. It's just like stuck doing the same thing every goddamn day. Whereas you still creative. You still can create. You still, as you're sleeping, motherfucker, you're dreaming you're getting downloads to create, G. But as soon as you let that go, just letting it go, G. You letting go all your creativity, all your connection to the nature, all your connection to your creativity, to your creativeness, wherever you can write, whether you can build something, whether you can grow fucking corn bigger than everybody. You know what I'm saying? We know your low self can do some shit, but we gotta see what your high self can do. We know most high said there's angels that create worlds, nigga. You have ancestors that create air pockets to put worlds in. These niggas is that old. That's old, man. Eons, man. You have, man. It's just like, this, when you get that shit up, I guarantee you, once you take the temple back, you're gonna say fuck that shit. You'll know when the nigga lying, because he honor himself, nigga. You gonna know when he's lying. Like, nigga, you lying, dog. I don't wanna hear that shit. You gonna know when anybody lying. You'll be able to put up with certain motherfuckers, but after a while, this shit ain't gonna work, dude. So that shit ain't gonna slide no more, because you're getting in tune with the Sabbath. I'm had to hop off because my dang on phone going down. But you get in tune with the Sabbath, though, the true Sabbath, and that's the only way to know that is know the moon phases, the 4 sacred days of the moon, and pay your tithes. And the moon is in your sun sign. Do not release. Get up to about 12 months at least. You know what I'm saying? 12 months. You can do this year, man. You can do a whole year. You know it. You can know you can do 3 months. Whatever you set your mind to right then, you know you can do it. I ain't going back. I fucking relapse or whatever. I ain't going back. You know it. I'm going to get past that time that I reduced because I don't know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? Because we're already, I don't know how many months I'm in. 67 months or something like that. I'm like 67 months. 67 months, nigga. How many years is that? I done did 20. I remember doing 29 months straight. You know what I'm saying? 30 months straight. That's at the 28th month is when it gets really woohoo. Every 7 months, man. Every chakra, every 7 chakras, every octave, it gets hard. Something will be introduced to you that you didn't know you had on the inside of you, but you will be able to master within 48 hours. Really look at it. All right. So I have more on that in the future. I love you. Love you, bro. Now what you already know, man. Love your ass. You need to hit up. Let me know what's good if your ass gonna ship out. You know what I'm saying? You one of the true ones and shit. I love you, man. Hey, I'll be with you in the next one, y'all. For all those who's watching and my new subscribers. Peace.